lamichhane. Just the 8 runs. Oh, on the leg side, huge wide. Being a leggy, he's pitching outside leg, and it kept on going away. No chance for the keeper to get a hand to it.
While the Sillet Sixers have been able to made, the Kumila Victorians have been made a little quiet, but they have wickets in their hand. That's their advantage. And this young man on the screen, if he can get a wicket 2-2 from here, it was outside the off stump. Now that's not the kind of bowling you'd be expected to do. Try and get the edge of the bat, bowl closer to the batsman.
Oh, he's struggling, isn't he? All balls bowled today. You can see that he's been on the short side, and he can't, as a leg spinner, be on the short side. That's better. Better comeback delivery after the 2 wides. Struggling with his line, trying to give the ball some air and trying to get some extra purchase out of the wicket. In the process, losing his line both to the left-arm batsman and the right-arm batsman. Got to do something about that. Rectify that very, very quickly. Still waiting for that googly to be bowled by him. Depending on the more orthodox leggies at the moment.
2 very experienced customers, actually. Tamim Iqbal and Shoaib Malik have been in these kind of situations many a time, and they know exactly as to how to cope up with this kind of situation. Rotate the strike. You don't really need to have need to go for the big shots, and they're just taking things easy and rotating the strike and gradually nearing the total.
Young Sandeep Lamichhane, the bowler, has really travelled around. Back in Nepal and feel his way down the wicket. He's not going to get a positive response from the umpire. Encouraging, as I was saying, he's played in the CPL recent past, and he's gone and played in the Big Bash League. He's played in the Everest League in Nepal, and now he's in Dhaka. Well-travelled man so early in his years, and coming from a non-test playing country, that is a huge achievement. And also the Afghanistan Premier League. So excellent work by this man. Beauty of the T20 League, you get to see the world, but you've got to be noticed by people all around the world to get picked up in the different teams. So at the moment, sorry, just mentioning that the game meandering along a little bit. Someone has to take it by the scruff of the neck and try to start dominating. Like that. Sat up to a hit, but straight to the fielder. Goodness, I thought he was going to find that gap, but Lamichhane strikes, and an important wicket. As I said, something's going to give, and it happened.
That's what you have when the advantage you have when you have an spinner like that. Lamichhane on that occasion, bowling a little up, not particularly short, but Shoaib Malik going, really making room, using the crease and trying to hit it through mid-wicket. But a good catch there by Mohammad Saifuddin. Shoaib Malik goes after scoring 13 and Kumila Victorian 76 for 4.
Wicket falling at the wrong time for the Kumila Victorians, and the important wicket of Shoaib Malik in a ball that could have been put away anywhere, really. Real long hop, off tracker, and look at what he had done. He just picked that man at cow corner. Maybe 5 yards either way, would have gone for at least 4 runs. Picked out the man, and he was happy. Particularly happy because it wasn't a real wicket-taking delivery. rather a long hop. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what happens, particularly in this format of the game. Anam Haq, wow, he's trying to catch the eye of the selectors. He's been out of the contention from the national teams. And this is the opportunity he has. Deeper back. As the drone flies over and looks out of the ground towards the Mirpur area. Very well-built area, very congested, a lot part of Dhaka. This is the situation after 14 overs. Silat Sixers 77 for 5. Just 4 runs ahead of the Kumilla Victorians. Lost 1 wicket less. That might be a little bit of an advantage, but David Warner knows that anything can happen. Another wicket, and the cat will be amongst the pigeons. Whips it away. Thinks of a second run. Going for it. Here comes the throw. And it's not accurate, and they make it quite safely.
Things getting a little sticky for Kumilla Victorians as the bowlers have been able to slow them down a bit. And I'm particularly impressed with the efforts of Alameen and Taskeen Ahmed, both of whom will be keenly watched and monitored by the think tanks, the two bowlers who will be in the scheme of things during the World Cup.
Bowling! That's the googly. Was playing for the one to turn away that held its line. It was more like a flipper than a googly, and held its line and hit timber. The off stump root uprooted, and Lamichhane gets his second.
That was a brilliant delivery, and he just couldn't resist. Went for that big heave through mid-wicket. Beautiful delivery there by Lamichhane as Anam Haq walks back. Kumilla Victorians 83 for 5.
This is getting more and more interesting. 83 for 5. They're almost even Stevens at this point. Aim could go either way. The pendulum swinging to and fro. This is the reason for the new batter to come in, as it's a wild swing by Anam Haq. The ball keeping a shade low, holding its line. The flipper, not really the googly. And whoa! Almost another one. He's enjoying his bowling at the moment. Shahid Afridi, the new batsman, didn't know very much about that.
Exciting prospect. This young man who's enjoying every bit of his stint here.
That's the one that went on with the arm. This has been marvellous bowling by Lamichhane, and he should know something about the art of leg spin. Shahid Afridi, the right-handed batsman for the Kumilla Victorians, has been there all over the world. 3,982 runs in his T20 career. He can take any bowling apart. Sure, he's going to pay a little more respect to the youngster who's bowling exceedingly well here.
And he's really put the Kumilla Victorians on the back foot. Some intelligent bowling and making runs hard to get. Victorians need 45 of 31 balls. Not the easiest of target now.
Came back in once again. Brilliant over completed by Lamichhane. After 15, it's 83 for 5.